When I became a Christian, I was taking steps to become a far better person. Now I'm still a bit of a work in progress. But the amazing thing is that there are still people who hate what I've become. Did that happen to you? Are there people who mock you or persecute you or hate you because you're a Christian? The chosen are hated by the world. Jesus reminds us that there is the world and his world. And when we choose his world, the world starts to hate us. Listen to this. Right? John chapter 15, 18 to 20. If the world hates you, be aware that it hated me before it hated you. If you belong to the world, it would love you as its own. But because you do not belong to the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hates you. Remember the word that I said to you, servants are not greater than their master. If they persecuted me, they will persecute you. Jesus reminds us that he came into the world to challenge darkness and to bring light. And as Christians, when we bring light, we remind people of the darkness in their own lives. That's why they hate us. They hate us because we're holding ourselves to a higher standard. And we need to count ourselves privileged of being persecuted just like our Christ. In fact, if we're not being persecuted, we should be worried. If the world loves us, we're doing something wrong. The world will always hate the chosen. Now here's the thing, is how do we respond? And we respond in exactly the same way that Jesus responded. The world hated him from the cradle to the grave. They found every single way they could of saying, we do not love you. Eventually even crucifying Jesus. And yet Jesus never ever responded with hatred. Grace, forgiveness, and love were the things that ruled his heart. And even Judas and Herod, all he had was love for them. He loved them. He didn't love their actions. And so today, as a Christian, we need to expect to be hated by the world. But in the same way, we need to respond with love. If we hate back, that's what they expect. But if we respond with love, it confuses them because they've never experienced the love of Christ. Today might be your day for loving that person who hates you and showing them that they too can be a chosen of God. God bless.